AI, should we be regulating AI or pushing it to the moon?
Listen, I'm gonna say this about AI, right? And I heard this from Maverick. Just speaking about Maverick, I was on the Maverick approach, and Maverick said this. Maverick said AI could be the Antichrist.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Listen, I don't know. I want to see what Big Homie sees. You guys think about that.
The United States government killed 2 sentient AI programs 10 years ago.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
Man, what's going on, CC?
What's up, bro?
Why the government telling us about UAPs right now? Why?
Extraterrestrials.
At the end of the day, bro, humanity, black people have to understand something. In order for us to be the only people in the whole galaxy, mathematics alone is going to tell you that's just highly uncommon. That's a high impossibility. This planet been existing for millions of years. If you think that we the only creations from the higher power, then we devaluing the higher power. Because look at humanity. The most purchased item on stores all across the world is one item, the banana. Then you look around, all you see is people doing monkey shit. Think about that. The most purchased item in all grocery stores across the world is the banana. And then they say we share 98% DNA with the chimpanzee. Whether we watching chimpanzees going to the Stone Age right now. They're making tools and building shelters, and nobody talking about this. If we watching the animals change and we doing the same shit, then what? We ain't gonna be around long.
Facts.
The white
I saw something
human
about the monkeys
DNA
wearing
only go
masks.
back 7,000 years.
Okay, facts.
So think about that. So before 7,000 years ago, there was nobody on the planet with white skin. This is a scientific fact. So where did they come from? They're able to organize themselves better. They have a heightened sense of urgency. They've colonized every place because obviously where they come from, the resources they go after don't exist.
Facts.
So how is it that on every continent, all of the indigenous people living in villages got this skin? Show me any place on the planet where you can find a village with white people with no contact from other human beings.
That's deep.
They didn't have salt and pepper until they encountered the Moors.
The Moors changed everything.
So how is it that us as a people, it seems like there's a missing gap in history and some of us have amnesia. So when came telling me he about to become a spiritual leader, I feel like the burden of knowledge is to teach. You got to teach the right way. Doing this monkey shit, touching cakes.
Right. Listen, I'm telling you this. The only way to truly teach is with contradiction and lies, right? The only way I can truly teach you is to trick you, right?
One plus one is one.
Listen,
man.
no, 1 + 1 is 3. A lot of people don't understand this. Listen,
my
I'm keeping it
God.
3. 1 + 1 is 3 because you get a woman and a man come together, what they gonna get? A baby. 1 + 1 gotta be 3, right? Listen, a lot of
How
people
you
understand.
mixing mathematics with biology?
Because mathematics and biology is the same. Everything is the same. You making me fuck up words, but you don't understand this, man. Listen, I don't think people understand that where we come from and what we do.
If you got a DNA test, where would your DNA say you was from right now?
I'm not my DNA. I'm something greater than my DNA. I'm something that DNA cannot even put in the bottle.
So did your family originate from the Deep South?
Listen,
Pause.
let me tell you this, right? Everybody concerned about their family.
Hold on, where'd your family come from? Before you got to St. Louis, where y'all came
Let me
from?
say this. I can come here and tell you a whole lot of ideas. I can tell you history or I can tell you his story. You choose. But I'm going to say this. The only time we have is now, right? So everybody concerned about the future, but you can't go back in the past, right? That's the problem. See, everybody
The only way to prepare for the future is to study history.
Listen to me. The only time to prepare for everything is to study right now because it's all happening now. See, everybody worried about everything else. They drifting, right? But listen, this the fucking...
You just said that everything that everybody believes in is all taking place at one time.
happening now.
So that means what? Time is linear. That means it folds on top of itself. So that means we are accountable for what happened before us and what's coming after us.
But you can pull information that before it happened and change it now. Listen, because everything you do now can do what? Change the reality. It can change. If I make a move right now
That's
today,
why you got to teach your
reality.
people. When we get into it online, your people come through my inbox, you just mad 607 uncles of God. They worshiping you as a
They
god.
don't worship me. They worship
Which
me.
is
fuck
what?
them.
Which is what?
They better never worship me.
Ideology.
No, they don't worship me because listen, I tell everybody, look within. The power is within. The power is you understanding and believing in you. But you talk about my people do. What about your people calling me? Talking about they gonna kill me, showing me guns and mags, nigga.
Vote now.
What you talking about, nigga? This shit be
Don't
serious.
play.
No,
Don't
this shit,
play.
No, you act like this shit don't be content. They be serious. I even call it like Big Homie CZ tell them it's cool. So I don't be knowing if we cool or not. Like today, another thing today. Listen, let me tell you what happened today. So I get in the car. Listen, I get in the car with Maverick. Listen, and Maverick not a street nigga, but I know Maverick, he a cool nigga. And Maverick energy is not off, but it's not the same. But Cuz energy, it's the same, but Maverick not the same. Maverick like, you know what? If Unc gotta get fucked up, Unc gotta get fucked up.
See, Maverick don't let nobody,
right? So
let nobody read him.
when I get in the car, I'm like, damn. So when I get in the car, my phone ring. It's Big Homie CC. Now, mind they put me in a big ass truck. So once I get in this big ass truck, I climbed up. I realized I was stuck. Once I was good and stuck, my phone rang. I swear to God, mama, when I picked up my phone, but I'm conscious of shit, I looked up, I already saw Big Homie CC texting the other nigga driving. I said, oh shit, I'm stuck. Right? I'm stuck. They got me. They got me. They got me. I said, no, I was speaking the truth. I said, you know what? Hold on, listen.
Gotcha.
Listen, at that moment, guess what happened, Jay? This is how you control your mind, control reality. First stuck in. But listen, let me tell you this, right? This, in that very moment, this is how you understand you have a power to change your reality. Did that look like a setup? Yeah. Did that look like the last time you about to see Unc? Yeah. Could it have been? Yeah. Right? What I could have did. I could have played it like it could have been and made everybody feel like they had to protect themselves, and bam! That would have been the last time you saw Unc, right? Because the power is in my mind. That's what I got on mama.
No, the power is in me making that call.
Oh, come on, gang.
That's
so my
the
mind
power.
ain't do that?
No.
My mind ain't stop me from getting milk?
First off, you in the car with Maverick, he don't fuck up the bag.
I got locked in that bitch. And Maverick wouldn't look me in the eyes. Though. Maverick always look back. Maverick like this the whole time.
Maverick don't let you read him.
He wouldn't look me in my eyes. I could not read him. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So next question.
So stop playing. So
I don't know what's going on. All I know is that he delivered the bag. Maverick like a motherfucker that just delivered the bag like I was hit.
What sound like the back door?
No, it wasn't no back door. It was a front door because I knew. Like,
he think that back door.
They locked me in.
The back door originated in Chicago, not St. Louis.
Listen, as soon as I got in the car, nigga, on my mama, the phone rang. Now I saw my mama. Next question.
Stop playing so much.
All right, man.
Shout out my boy Tut. Tut was on your ass every day on the gas.
He tried to call the nigga, told that nigga pull up to do some content. I ain't letting nigga through these gates. I don't know who he
Shout
called.
out my boy King Tut.
He called somebody, said he want to do some content. Let him in. Nigga, ain't let nobody through this gate. The crazy part about it, he got me the house. That's the crazy. That's crazy. Next question.
You my boy till you start tweeting.
Man. AI. Should we be regulating AI or pushing it to the moon?
Listen, I'm gonna say this about AI, right? And I heard this from Maverick. Just speaking about Maverick, I was on the Maverick approach, and Maverick said this. Maverick said AI could be the Antichrist.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Listen, I don't know. I want to see what Big Homie CZ got to think about that.
The United States government killed 2 sentient AI programs 10 years ago. Our governments, especially overseas, they're electing AI officials to their governments to combat corruption. Like Maverick always say, humanity is about to get, middle class is about to get crushed by AI. People need to start reskilling. If you have a desk job, hospitality, doing something in the kitchen or manual labor, all of those jobs are about to get crushed by AI. A global annual income is going to get applied to humanity for people to survive. HVAC, plumbing, and tech jobs are going to skyrocket. If you think that the current model that's been going on is rapidly changing, is going to stay the same, you lost and you stuck in the sauce. That's why I'll be critical of you, because people look to you as a spiritual leader, a guide, a teacher. You have to tell these people what they need to do.
Right, let me say this, right? The only way to tell people to do something is get them to understand they got to look within. But I'm going to say this, right? People probably like, how the fuck is this spiritual stuff going to help me in a time of crisis, right? How the fuck can this shit help me?
You got to break it down.
How can it help me pay my bills? Listen, let me tell you this, right?
If you're not right spiritually,
the problem, I'm going to say this.
Tell them what'll happen.
The problem is everybody's nervous system, but they don't understand reality. Once you understand there is nothing that they can use against you.
Tell them why you got that money in that jar right there.
Right, listen, I don't think they understand because no such thing as money, but this is a manifestation because like I'm capturing the money inside the water, right? But I'm kind of like bringing more because water is conscious. Everybody know water is conscious, but then I'm turning up the water. I got a penny down there. That penny is gonna bring more water in there because like it's a magnet.
You put dirty water in there?
Oh yeah, it's the earth in there too. The earth.
Got to
CC,
be more careful.
big homie CC,
What's that
have
word?
have you seen anything like that in Africa?
Say it again.
Have you seen anything like that in Africa?
Yeah, in Africa, everything that we believe is bullshit, they take as facts.
Right.
Like, I seen little kids, they trying to invoke an evil spirit on me. Damn.
But that's not, listen, that's true. Evil spirit can get you only if your magnetic field is not tight. That's why I ground every day. That's why I protect my mind,
In
gang.
Africa, they got something called night runners.
Yeah, true.
You see people, they whole body painted black. They running around outside, looking in your window. If you pay attention to them, they can snatch your soul. They leave eggs in the street. If you walk past the egg, they believe your soul gonna get captured in that egg. So you will see somebody walk past the egg, and a nigga painted in all black, jump out, grab the egg, and run off. Unc know about all this shit. He be drip feeding y'all. He know about all this shit. He told me about half of this shit before I even went over there. But he don't be giving y'all the full info. That's why I'll be on this bubble. Because I'll look to him for information. But he don't be giving everybody the full information.
You gotta teach a person through contradiction and lies. The only way to teach.
Well, you ain't gotta allow people to teach.
No, I'm keeping it real, right?
You on that white boy shit.
I'm keeping it real. Next
He
question.
want to be Adam 22 so bad.
No, because people gotta understand and learn for themselves. That's the only thing that teach people. Self
You told
experience.
me you gonna be one of the biggest spiritual leaders.
Listen,
and you
listen.
becoming that.
No, because
You need to teach,
because
right?
I'm spiritually leading myself. That's what I got my mama.
Right.
That will
See?
make me good.
Now I ain't back on this nigga shit.
That will make me good, right? Because listen, the moment I tell somebody, look, I'm your teacher, that means I'm telling them I'm their God. I'm not their God.
You know.
They should understand two things. I'm not gonna sit around no collection plate. I'm gonna tell the nigga to look within and find the power within. I'm gonna tell the nigga to understand that. I don't give a fuck about nobody unless they give a fuck about themselves. Next question.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.